Ooh. Yeah, no, I decided to stream on a whim today. On a whim. Basically, just gonna continue doing, just gonna continue doing the ultrasun photonic sun, hardcore Nuzlocke. Because it's fun. Although now I have, like, actual documents, so it should go better. And I figured out how to get myself rare candy, so I don't have to spend time grinding, so it'll be good. It'll be good. Let me switch the music over. Actually, I'll keep the Risk of Rain 2 music up for the time being. Let me just... Oh, there it is. Such a beautiful game. I need to... Very nice. Why is my model not appearing? Why is my model not appearing? Let me relaunch it. But yeah, we're on attempt 5. And it's probably gonna be so many more. Show so many more after this. But, you know. Let's go with this one. Yeah, attempt 5 for now. Let me change the music now, because... Give me something more like low-key. The joke there is that I then started playing Key by C418. That's the... Like, that's the joke. You actually can't really hear it over, the game. Let's speedrun this. Speedrun this opening. We've done this before? It's weird. The heck? Why did Steam Big Picture mode open? No, no, no. Exit Steam, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Back to it. advertisements. I thought I was free from them. I was not. So we are stuck with the built-in here. I'll go with this one. Name's gonna be the same as always. Just speedrunning this, because there's a really long introduction. And now I actually was, in, like, interesting news, I was reading over, like, some of the documents, and, like, it's pretty interesting. Like, the wild Pokemon locations and stuff, is gonna help me, like, figure out how to, like, how to route my encounters and stuff, and, like, where to pick from. Like, on Melamela Island, which is this one, for my first encounter, I probably don't want to go into the one that, like, is, like, kind of pushed to you, because, like, you get pretty bad encounters there, but there is a 15%, like, Shinx chance. And if that has Intimidate, that's pretty good. If I could get myself, like, through that one, or, like, to another one, like, this one up here has a better encounter rate, because this one has chance for a Ralts, which is pretty good. But I actually want the one past it, I think. I'm gonna grab Poplio again. This Poplio is pretty good. I'm gonna name them based on U.S. states. I think that's funny. And then I'll go into U.S. states and territories. I'll do both. Give a nickname. Yeah, which strikes me as a... Huh. We want something near the water, for sure. It's also like it's a singer. No, maybe I don't do states. Maybe I just name it Sync again. And I do appliances. Things you'll find in a kitchen, like... Guaranteed Young Goose encounter. Did not mean to click that. Yeah, I think things you'll find in a kitchen is a good one. Let me turn my light on. It's a little dark in here. My battle. I wonder how this is gonna go. Oh my god. They might all like have the like guaranteed hidden abilities. In which case that's pretty interesting. Actually, I don't know if that's the case though. No, they don't, but they have a higher rate for it. So I have to deal with an Intimidate Incineroar on House Team for the rest of the game. And I got just a Torrent Poplio instead of the much better Berserker. Berserk. And, like, look at them run like that. I love cutscenes, bro. I mean, Torrent's not bad, but, like, it's also not amazing. Like, that special attack boost is really good in a lot of situations. Also, can I mention how much drip the Ultra Sun characters have? Like, it's just so much more drip than their non-Ultra counterparts. Like, look at that outfit. It's so fire. With the hat? Oh my god. So much style in these games. Oh, so much style over literally every other game. One last, get home, Poplio. Next day, it's Kukui. God, this is long intro. And then he goes and shows us how to catch Pokemon. And he catches a Grubbin. Awesome. And then I'm thinking that, we can't go over there. It's unfortunate. Yep, Grubbin. Okay, I'm gonna name it Tongs. Cause, like, that's kind of what it do. Nice. Pokeball. Trainer. And it looks like our level cap for this challenge will be... Totem Battles... 16. What I actually want to look for is I want to look at Route 2 and see where the Spearow encounter is, most likely. Because if I can get that, I'm kind of good. Although I think I definitely want an ambush encounter there, because the chance to get Chimchar is just so worth it, right? Because it'll evolve into, Monferno before that first trial, which is very useful. But I just gotta make sure that this thing doesn't overlevel. 16. Although I might end up doing it by accident, since I'm very used to, I've been playing a lot of Radical Red, and that game has built-in level caps, where you literally cannot level your Pokemon above them, and so I'm kind of, used to that. I'm gonna put it back on speed up. Get through all this quicker. Oh, I encountered something. Probably should have leveled up a bit more. Oh, also I should have switched onto set mode. Nice, knocked me into torrent. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, well, I'll do it simply because I'll get rid of the paralysis. Very easy starting battle. Get the Z-ring. Island challenge. 4 islands. He's just like, you guys know the foe guy, the foe guy, the guy who's like 4, and he has the 4, the foe guy. He's just like him, bro. Cause he's all like 4 islands. What did I want to do? I wanted to go to options. Oh god. This is Lily, because Kukui wouldn't have knocked, or Kukui would have knocked and then just let himself in. And then now we get another encounter here. On the outskirts. And I want to check these encounters. Oh, the documentation I have doesn't actually have this area listed. So, no, it doesn't. It's 10 Carat Hill, but it has all the different... Okay, but it doesn't have this area listed, and it's not even like it's listed under Route 1 either. It sucks. So I have no clue. I know, like, roughly what I can get here, though. So I'm gonna catch from this one. Ooh, not bad. Really. Weasel's pretty useful as a water... It just one-shot taunts. Is that a crit? That kind of sucks. Oh, no, it's Sonic Boom. I should run. You know what? If I'm gonna have to reset anyway, I'll just throw a ball. Okay. I did not know that this thing had Sonic Boom, but that is really good. The idea of Sync. This can be Faucet. I need 2 water types now, and I gotta go... As soon as we get to a Pokemon Center, I'll have to put Pongs into the Death Box. That's kind of sad, but... I just didn't know it had Sonic Boom. If I had known that it had Sonic Boom, I would have been more careful. Probably tried to lead with Popplio there. But... Oh. Everything is falling into dark. That's such an ominous moment, and then they just write it off. Like, completely. I think it's so funny. Shellos would have been huge. The Pokemon Center. We learn all about this, and then I get to go put Tongs in the Death Box. Oh, also, for that brief pause there, that seemed like nothing, someone in my Discord, which you should all actually join, told me that I should play Pal World instead, and I actually do want to talk about Pal World. This is going to be a little bit of an ironic area to talk about it, because it's going to make me seem like I'm a Pokemon defender. So I'm going to clarify first off, recent Pokemon games should be better than they are. There is no excuse for them to be as mediocre as they have been. They should be way better. Okay? Now that that is out of the way, I still think Pal World is a bad game. And I do not think that people should support it. For many reasons. First off, I think it's too derivative, even if they did make the models themselves and they're not, like, stolen models or stolen assets. It's incredibly disingenuous to also claim them as original. I don't know the names of the pals, but most people who know the game know what I'm talking about. There are very unique and interesting designs in that game that you will look at and be like, oh, that's kind of cool. But then there's others where you look at it and it's like, oh, that's this Pokemon. Like, it's just, I feel like it's a negative point. Now, that's nothing, like, legally wrong, and then, or, like, morally wrong. I'm fine with things being derivative. I think Pal World is a little bit too much, but who cares? The thing I don't like about Pal World is the company behind it. And that's going to be a little weird to people who haven't, like, researched them. But the company behind Pal World this is not their first instance of, like, a game that's, like, incredibly derivative. And it's not their first time releasing a game in early access. Their last game, Craftopia, released in early access and then is still not released. It's still not finished. People paid for it. It's still not fully done, and it's got a lot of issues, right? So then the problem is something similar is going to end up happening with Pal World, more than likely. And that's why I'm kind of against it, because they've released it because they wanted to release it early. And there's no problem with that if they're going to finish the game, but it just seems like they're not. Knowing their history with other games. And then their next game that's already been revealed, the other game that this company's developing, is straight up a Hollow Knight ripoff. So, and then Craftopia was another open world, like, survival thing like Pal World, but it was a lot more like a derivative of other games in the genre. With a lot of aspects taken. It was more original than Pal World, because it didn't have the creature capturing component, but it had a lot more unique mechanics, and Pal World's kind of built off of Craftopia, completely, right? And it's pretty weird how so many people online could be like, oh, we, like, don't like games releasing early, or, like, be wary of games that are releasing early, because they might not release, like, they might be stuck in early access, and they'll never be finished, and you would have wasted your money, but then suddenly everyone is rallied for Pal World. It seems like people, from my experience, a lot of people don't actually enjoy... Hello, Thirst. I'm talking... currently, because someone in my Discord told me I should play Pal World instead. I'm talking about my thoughts on Pal World. I just don't think it's a good game. Yeah, mid-world. I definitely, I see the idea of, like, oh, it's a creature collector in a open world survival game, and that's kind of cool. But I feel like it's too derivative of Pokemon. Especially, even if they made the models themselves, you can see the clear inspiration, and in some case, like, the meshes almost line up exactly, and they look like they're the exact same model, just slightly tweaked. And a lot of the people who are defending it, I don't think have ever made 3D models. As someone who has worked with 3D models and meshes and such, that is not an easy thing to do, to make them line up, like, that well. That is very difficult. So, like, it's a weird situation, where I think they should have left out some of the ones that were less unique, kept all of the, because they have a lot of unique designs they should have kept. They should have not included ones that look almost exactly the same, or have directly stolen ideas from Pokemon, and they should have kept their unique ones, because some of the designs are really good. Like, the one, like, penguin, like, Napoleon figure or whatever. He's pretty interesting. But, unfortunately, he just gets overshadowed by some of the, more straight copy designs. But even if they didn't steal the things directly, it's kind of... unfortunate to see a game that has, like, clearly a lot of care put into it, when it comes to the designing process, be completely demolished by a couple that look almost stolen. And then even past that, the studio, the company themselves, and their dubious business practices, the fact that almost every single one, I think all of their games have released early, their last game being Craftopia, and that game's still not finished. It's been stuck in early access since release. And it's another open-world survival game, just like Palworld, and Palworld builds on it a lot, and uses a lot of the directly same, like, the exact same mechanics. So, like, I don't know why people think Palworld's gonna be any different. Maybe because Palworld just has a bigger budget, and has made more money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I prefaced the entire thing with saying that, yes, Pokemon games need to be better. There's no excuse for them not being, like, amazing, like, all that. But, like, it's just it's an idea of, like, originality that's lost. Not to mention the CEO and his whole, like, heavy fascination with the AI and using AI to circumvent, like, costs and business and stuff. Like, that's a problem. And if you buy the game, the money's going to him, and it's going to this person who has a weird, like, obsession with AI, NFTs, crypto, and I don't support those, so I'm not gonna pay it. I'll play it on Game Pass, but even then, that's another person online on the game. Not to mention the game is still incredibly buggy, but that's expected. It's an early access game. So you're not gonna expect it to be perfect, but I don't. And then, as I was mentioning, the internet for a while now, especially recently, has had this big thing against games that release early or, like, go into early access. Because there's this, like, oh, don't buy it now, wait till it fully releases. It's the same with, like, pre-orders. Because a lot of games have released in, like, dubious quality states. And I feel like with Baldur's Gate being such a big success, and then now people rallying behind Palworld simply because they want, like, the Pokemon company to fail, I feel like people are losing that idea. I feel like everyone's just kind of switched up. It's like, yes, sometimes buying an early access game is going to be great, because you'll allow them more funds to make the game better, and you'll be able to help them figure out what needs to be changed. I don't think Palworld is one of those situations, and that gets me into the last thing I don't like about Palworld. The theming is like you asked a... Yeah, people hate Pokemon more than people like Palworld. That's the clear thing. So people are like, oh yeah, it's $30 for me to get one over on the Pokemon company. I'm gonna do it. It's like, yeah, but, like, should you? And then my last thing is, like, the theming of Palworld and the idea behind it is, like... It's like you asked, like, an edgy 13-year-old what they want. It's like Pokemon Insurgents. Okay, to compare it to that. It's like you let an edgy, like, teenager come up with what they wanted a Pokemon game to be. It's like, yeah, it's Pokemon, but you, instead of using them as companions, you can enslave them and force them to work, and it's like, okay. It's just a little overly edgy, I'd say. And then the whole, like, I feel like that's fine. That's kind of a funny thing, seeing all the little creatures with doing their slave labor. But then, like, oh yeah, then you can also capture the people and you can butcher them. And it's like, what? Why? Like, what was the point? It's just weird. I think it's a shame, though, because I feel like they're doing something that's kind of unique to both the creature collecting and capturing and the open world survival genre, with, like, being able to merge the two, but it's just kind of overshadowed by other problems. So, I kind of hate it. And I tried playing it. There's nothing, like, wrong mechanically except for the occasional bug, but, like... Another thing, the art styles clash so much. The art style of the characters and the world and all the different, like, items is all very consistent. Then the art style of the pals varies wildly, and I hate it. It is so annoying. I don't think it's bad, I just think it's not coherent. which I think it exemplifies an idea of like, oh, they were scrambling. They have a lot of designs that really work with the world and are very unique, and I think that those ones were designed, given a lot of time, and then at the end they were just told, you need to make more, and so then the development team just started copying. I'd say most of them feel like they're from a different game, but like not all of them. Some of them definitely are, I think, well made. Like the sheep one. The sheep one's pretty good. I like that one. That one fits. But then you get like some of the other designs, and it's just like, why? That's why I definitely think it's like a kind of a rushed thing. They wanted to get the game out for early access, so they just added a whole bunch in just by copying models, which sucks. And again, even if the models are not stolen, they are. It's less akin to, from what I've seen, looking at the models and from what I know about 3D modeling and like working with meshes and such. What they have done is less like stealing, like they didn't download the model and edit it. What they most likely did was take the model and then make a model over it, so it's more akin to something like tracing when it comes to traditional art. Which, you know, also sucks. People shouldn't do that. Unless they're doing it expressly to learn, but these are people who are doing it to make money. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I think you
How's the
already
run
know
going?
this, but I am live on stream. You can see it. You can see how it's going. I have one
I
dead.
mean, like-
I have one dead before I've left trainer school.
Nah.
So,
Sorry, I was too focused on Midworld to really pay attention to it.
real hate that game. God, I just wish it was better.
I wish it was better too. I mean, like, the concept's really interesting. I
It's
like
like-
that. Here's the thing. I think the idea of like having like a whole slave labor based like,
I think it's
Pokemon
cool.
game. Yeah, it's really funny. You can do a lot. You can like make a huge joke out of that.
Yeah. I think, as I said, I think they tried to lean the whole like base idea of like it's a creature collector open world survival game, and because it's a creature collector, it's also like a settlement sim where you can use the creatures as like workers to go collect stuff. That's very interesting. That's very unique. It leads into a good idea, and the fact that you capture them by shooting them with guns or beating them with weapons, that's also pretty funny. My problem comes in when you get into the whole, like, oh yeah, you can also just capture humans and, like, butcher them. And it's like, why?
It feels like kind of like an afterthought, I guess.
It feels like they felt like they needed something to make the game stand out, and they decided to make it edgy. Which it's like, you already had slave labor. You didn't need more. So I don't know. The focus seems kind of lost somewhere in there.
Oh shit, Poppy is almost dead.
They're all almost dead. I had to switch between all of them to beat the Rowlet. God, Ilma's so hot.
Who died though?
Sorry. My first catch, which is a guaranteed grubbin on Route 1, died when I caught the Buizel. It died to a Sonic Boom because I forgot that Buizel had Sonic Boom. That's guaranteed 20 damage. Ilma.
I don't know what old Ilma is, so I don't know what
He's an adult.
I'm not gonna say anything.
He's an adult.
Oh, okay. Yeah, agreed.
There you go. Like, cause he's one of the trial captains, and on Melamela Island, he also, like, I don't know if they've, like, cause, like, the weird thing they did with the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun and Moon, a lot of the characters don't have outright confirmed ages. It's all, like, speculation based on how they act. That's where you get, like, a Mallow is technically, what, her canon age is 12 to 18. Like, what does that mean? 12 to 18.
I think Lily's, like, confirmed 11, right?
Lily's gotta be 11 or 12. Because the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun Moon protagonist is confirmed 12.
I thought it was confirmed 11.
No, 12, I believe.
Okay, maybe it was Sun and Moon where they were 11.
Maybe. I don't know. They stopped, again, with these games, they didn't outright confirm a lot of character ages. And then you have the anime and the games, which the characters are technically different ages, which is where it gets weird.
Yeah. Pretty sure in X and Y, like, the main characters are, like, 17 or something.
17 or 18, 17 and then 18 by post-game.
Yeah.
We know that one for sure, simply because of, like, characters and how they interact and specific pieces of dialogue and stuff. Here's my favorite part of the game, by the way. You saw how in that cutscene Hal ran over here? And over to the beach by the water? How did he get there? How was he in the city before us?
Shortcut.
Bro swam.
It wouldn't be out of character for him.
Yeah, no, totally. It would not be out of character if he just swam around
I fucking
to
love
the other
Hal,
beach.
man.
He's such a
so
silly...
funny.
I feel like it's kind of a sad thing that a lot of people hate on him as a rival. Because I do think he's genuinely such a good, one of the better modern Pokemon rivals.
He's literally me.
Especially how brutal his fights are. Especially near the end game when you fight him right before the league.
I think that's such a good, like, detail to add, though. Like,
yeah.
Just have him be, like, oh yeah, he's
and then,
just, like, a fucking, like, moron, but, like, he's so
What
cool.
is it? Pokemon Sun and Moon, you fight him right before the league, and then Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, he is the champion. Which is such a good... It's such a good thing, because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and here's what a lot of people miss. It's very much... It's all about, since they released right after Sun and Moon, it's all about subverting expectations from what you had in Sun and Moon. And one of those is you, like, fighting Hal as the champion, with Kukui being there, and he's like, actually, someone made it through before you, and it's just Hal. It's a good encounter.
Ooh, Tyrogue.
Just throw a Pokeball to start.
Also, you are cutting out a little bit for me. I don't know how it is on stream.
I think that's probably a U side thing.
Okay. I'll be right back, then.
I think I should be good on stream. I'll mess with my noise gate to see if that makes it any clearer. It's definitely not a connection problem. Let me actually look something up. I don't know how much health this thing has, so I don't want to use Sonic Boom. So it looks like I'm gonna switch to Disposal.
Disposal.
Foresight, that's fine. Don't care.
What would you do if you turn on your garbage disposal and a muck came out of it?
That'd be so. Which Alolan or Cantonian? Alolan muck. So it's got all the like sharp rocks in it.
Yeah.
That could be kind of.
But it's not. It's not.
And
rock,
wait,
it's like
and it's
little bits of
yeah, and it's also like evil, because it's a dark type. Oh, that'd be kind of bad. I think it'd just like eat me.
No, but it's friendly though.
No, but like it's evil because it's evil type.
But you have a Pokeball in your hand.
Yeah, but it's a muck. One Pokeball's not cutting it. I think I'd turn on the disposal to deal more damage to it, and then I'll throw the Pokeball. I'll do the Pixelmon strategy, where you damage it outside of battle. Okay, it's Tyrogue. Who am I? I think I'm gonna name him Dishwasher. I think I'm naming it Dishwasher, because the nickname theme, I don't know if you were here for it, is things you'd find in a kitchen.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Dishwasher. And then I need to figure
Pizza
out
pan.
which one is it evolving into.
I hope it's a Hitmontop.
I do too. Oh no, doesn't look like it. What is it? Okay, hold on.
It's
I think it's gonna be, yeah, I think it's gonna be Chan, which I'm not mad about. It's attack and defense. If it has higher, oh no, it's gonna be Hitmonlee. It has higher attack than defense, so it's the one I prefer.
But special defense though.
It's not. It's not. A special defense isn't considered. It's just attack and defense. Yeah.
Okay. Which one are you leaning towards?
If its attack is higher than its defense, it'll be Hitmonlee. Defense is higher than attack, it's Hitmonchan, even if they're equal. So it was close to being a Hitmontop. I'm good with the Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee's pretty good in this game.
Because usually what I do is I train like certain stats. if I want like a certain one.
That's fair. I could try and get it to a Hitmonchan. But Hitmontop would probably end up being the best one. Oh, well now it's
Yeah.
time for the best part of the game. It's the fashion hour.
Oh, we love fashion.
Let's go to the hair cuttery.
I got a good feeling about this run. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, hold on. I need to buy it. If you don't buy the cut and the color, you're missing out. $5,000. Now look at my going for.
I love the thing that Sword and Shield did, where it just tells you what they look like.
Yeah. Oh, you love that one. I like Scarlet and Violet. How you just slide through all the options. Like it's just. I know medium and wavy. I'm a big fan of medium and wavy. You know what? I'm gonna go medium and wavy with straight bangs. What color?
What colors are available? It hasn't
I don't have all of them. So we got black, honey blonde, dark brown, ash brown, caramel blonde, platinum blonde, pink brown. My favorite one to go is wine red, but that's not unlocked until later.
Let's do pink brown.
Pink brown? I'm good with pink brown.
Yeah, I like that color.
It's a good one. Let's see the look. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, with the hat. I said this earlier, but the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon player default drip is so good. They have so much style before you even buy anything.
I love the bucket hat on the male character.
Yep, the bucket hat, the hat on the female character is also so good. It's just, man.
People diss on bucket hats for some reason. I don't get it. They're fucking drippy as hell.
I don't think I'm buying a...
I've worn a bucket hat before. I look so good in it.
True. I like the default...
Trader Joe's.
Shorts. I think I like the default outfit. I'm gonna be honest.
You could stick with the pink theme.
I could. I think I'll run the default outfit for now, because
Alright.
you get better stuff later. Oh, we get a run killing battle coming up soon.
Oh Christ.
So this is now is actually a great time for me to use a little bit of a program. Don't worry.
What is this program?
Don't worry.
Oh my goodness! You put a what's it called? An action replay into your
Yeah, I
3DS?
put an action replay. I actually own an action replay. But it's the one that plugs into your computer and you put the 3DS cartridge into it. It's under trainer info. Oh, items.
Yeah, I dropped my 3DS one time, and somehow that triggered something in there, and I unlocked every single 3DS game.
That's good.
Yeah, very lucky of me. I don't remember the game. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because like, your modded 3DS, officially modded, by the way.
Yeah.
This is an official Nintendo thing.
This is Nintendo. My dad works at Nintendo.
Yeah. You got a 3DS HD.
Yeah. Well, new Nintendo 3DS U.
Yeah. That's why the graphics look so good.
That's why it got the high resolution.
Yeah, never officially released.
Yes. Yeah. I'm playing the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon port to the Switch.
Yeah. That'd be so fire, though. Holy shit.
You got it with me.
It'll happen someday. Like, not probably on the Switch, but like probably like a future console.
Oh, okay, that's how I do it. So I go here. And by do something, I mean I'm putting in the developer codes that I was given.
Yeah.
By
Miyamoto Sakurai, or what's his name?
Sure, Masahiro Sakurai is the one.
Yeah, Masahiro Sakurai. Sorry. Yes, that is how you're supposed to play the game.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I know you like Sword and Shield, but like I feel like these old games just have so much more charm.
Oh no, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are my favorite. Ultra Sun is my favorite game.
Really?
Yeah, I love Ultra Sun.
Awesome. I'm a big black and white guy.
Don't worry, guys. Yeah, black and white's good. Definitely better than black 2 and white 2.
Yeah, I agree. I like black 2 and white 2 as well, but
I
like,
do.
I
I
think black
just
and white 1 are just better.
Yes, I definitely agree. It didn't work. Didn't. Oh, I know why it didn't work. I forgot to click save.
I will say I do think that the evil team in black 2 and white 2 is a little bit better because they like lean full in on like. I don't know if I could say this word on Twitch, but you know what I mean.
Sure.
Like, you know, with the whole like uniforms and shit.
It's very interesting, yeah. I like Gen 7, and my favorite thing about Gen 7 is that, oh my god, look at that! Oh my god, look at, how did those get there?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, how did those get there? My thing about Gen 7 is that it's such an interesting game, because it's so different. Like, you don't have, you don't have gyms, you have, the island travel is very interesting, the theming is very on the nose, it's very, what are you doing here? It's very consistently intriguing. Having multiple evil teams, technically, it's the introduction of having multiple evil teams, and having one that's, like, just less evil, and then a more evil one in the background, and I think that, Gen 7 is the only generation where they've done that well. Because Gen 8, they didn't.
Yeah.
But, Aether Paradise and Team Skull are so good.
Technically, Black 2 did that a little bit, but, like, Team
No.
Plasma and Black 2,
No.
like, the main Team Plasma are not really evil.
Yeah, no, Black 2 didn't do it well at all. Because they weren't trying to. But my favorite thing about Sun and Moon to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the reason why these games have so many, like, big changes that then stuck with it, and are, like, very unique, is because, and here's where I'm going to give credit to if Palworld was a good game, it could make Pokemon better. These games were so unique because of the game Yokai Watch, which had gotten really popular in Japan. And so Pokemon had to do something unique, and that's how we got Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon.
I'm so sad that Yokai Watch just did not gather any steam in the US.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Did they release 3 in the US?
I don't know.
Yeah, I watched the hell out of the anime though when I was a kid.
Real?
Ibanyan!
Oh, I just misclicked that. Okay, it's fine. My level cap is 16. But I didn't want them to go up to. I don't
really use rare candies in Nuzlocke, personally.
You're missing out.
It takes a lot longer, but I feel like my Pokemon become a lot stronger if I just train them manually.
Well, they do because EVs, but
yeah, but
EVs don't make that big of a difference.
It's
the thing you're missing out though is
I'm terrible at the game.
Here's the thing: are you doing Nuzlocks or hardcore Nuzlocks?
What's the difference?
So hardcore Nuzlocke are, level capping. So can't go over gym leader's next Pokemon, or in this case, the challenge Pokemon. No items in battle. And then all the normal Nuzlocke rolls. So it's it's a lot more difficult.
Yeah, I've been doing. I thought that hardcore Nuzlocke was just a normal Nuzlocke.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No. In normal Nuzlocke, typically the best strategy to get something really high level. But the thing that you miss out on by grinding normally and not, like, using rare candies is your team building. Because if you're going to grind everything manually, you're going to basically want to find one team and try to stick with that team for as long as possible. But if you're using rare candies, you can effectively, like, switch out your team for every battle. Which is, I think, really interesting. It adds more of, like, a team building aspect to it that's lost.
I'll have to
if
try
you're not
that
using rare candies. Because, like, that's what I'm finding, because in my own time, mainly at school, I'm playing through Radical Red, which is very difficult, the hardcore Nuzlocke, but part of it is that you can, infinite rare candies are kind of built into that game, so you can just... Team building is a lot more impactful, because the fights are a lot more difficult.
I think my favorite game I've ever Nuzlocked is probably the original Red and Blue.
Those games suck.
It looks so bad.
Those games suck, bro.
They're so fun to Nuzlocke because it's so janky.
They're so... Yeah, my favorite game that I've ever Nuzlocked was Pokemon Yellow when I got the Nidoking, level 100, from Viridian Forest, and then I swept through the game by giving it a Dire Head, which meant it crit on every attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do that, but I did Raticate carried me through like the
yeah,
game.
yeah, Raticate's so good. It's just, man, definitely Gen 1 is down there when it comes to my favorite Pokemon games. Like, I think
Gen 1
I think Gen 1's
probably
directly below the halfway point for me.
I think I have the opposite opinion of you. I really like Gen 1, but I can agree with you, it sucks.
It's just, I played through Gen 1, and it's just not a fun experience. Because it's like, most of the time, if you want any of the, like, interesting bugs to happen, you have to seek them out. And they don't just happen. And then other than that, it's like, oh, the gyms are all really easy in the mid-game, because they have to be leveled to account for the open-world exploration. The region designs kind of... No, Koga's not hard. Because, well, it depends on when you're fighting Koga, right?
I usually fight Koga a little earlier. I
fight Koga last. It's like... None of the gyms in the mid-game are that difficult because they're built to be fought in any order, which means, like... Am I dead to crit? That was Fake Out, which is already low damage. I'm gonna switch. It's just, it's such a... What's the best way to put it? It's such a game.
Yeah. I do think... I know you don't like this game. I think Gold and Silver is an improvement in almost every way.
I think Gold and Silver is an improvement on some things. I think that it is... still bad.
No, dishwasher!
There goes my answer to, the first trial. Lost the fighting type against the normal type trainer, by the way. God, nice workup.
Smeargle's so scary, man.
Yeah, especially this one, because it has... I think it always has a move that is super effective against your starter. Bro, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are very difficult games. Like, just... And I feel like a lot of people... That's why they're one of my favorites to bring up, because so few people played them, and there's this... There's always been the, like, a negative idea of, like, oh, newer Pokemon games are really easy. No, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are really difficult.
I've always wanted to Nuzlocke. I've always wanted to Nuzlocke Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but I've never really had the motivation to get through the slog that is the early game.
Well, I feel like the slog wears off once you leave.
Yeah.
Once you leave Melemele, once you finish that first trial, you're good.
It's like 5 hours of just tutorials and cutscenes, and it's
5 hours of tutorials.
I have a hard time
with we're through most of the tutorial and cutscene already.
Yeah, but...
I think all the other cutscenes from here on out, it's like, oh, just telling you how the trials work, and then, like, telling you how the... And it needs to be there, and the reason why there's so much tutorial and stuff is because this is so different from past Pokemon games. It's not like... Because, like, Gen 2 to... 2, 3, 4, and 5, they didn't need to explain how the gyms work. It's like, you go... Everyone knew how they worked at that point, right? You go into the gym, you fight the gym leader, you leave. It needs to be explained once. The thing with this is that all of the trials are very different, and they're very unique, and it's also just a unique concept to Pokemon as a whole, so they have to spend a lot of time explaining it all. So it's a necessary evil for the uniqueness of the game. And that's why I like them. This is when I get to grab the Tauros' horns.
You ever notice that, like, uh-oh, something's happening with that grass?
Yeah, it's the resolution upscale. It's the resolution upscaling on my totally legal device. I don't want that ambush. Can I sneak around? No. Am I healed up? I am healed up. Oh, I forgot to put dishwasher in the death box. Let me go do that real quick.
Dishwasher.
Don't worry. I can get a chimchar coming up soon.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you can catch it.
Well, I should be able to catch it. I bought like 30 Pokeballs. My plan is just, and well, it's a chance. I can get, hold on. The area I'm leaning for my encounter has wild Pokemon locations. We are on Route 2. It's an ambush encounter, so they are levels 8 to 11, and there's a 20% chance for me to get a Chimchar, a Cyndaquil, a Turtwig, a Chikorita, or a Dunsparce. All of which are going to be really good, considering... and this is... That one area is what is leaning me towards, picking Poplio to start, because I get either a Fire or a Grass starter from that ambush.
I love Poplio.
Also, if I get lucky on a reset, it has the hidden ability, because I think they up the chance, like, dramatically. And Poplio's hidden ability is Berserk, which is really good.
Hold on, pause the game. Who is that beautiful womb?
It's the lady model for... Sun and Moon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon have great character designs.
Whoa.
That is one thing that I think, Pokemon has only improved on, is character designs. I do not think there's been a drop. I don't think they've gotten... Like, you can claim other aspects of the game have gotten worse, but I think their character designing has been consistently really good. Like, even ones I don't like, I can, like, they're still, like, well designed for their concept.
Yeah. I hope that, I know that's not gonna happen, ever, but I pray that, like, they'll, like, release, like, maybe, like, a spin-off, or a mainline Pokemon game, with the black and white style. It's not gonna happen. I can tell you that already, but...
Yeah, it's not. I do like here's the thing. I like the pixelated style. I think it looks better in most cases. However, there are, and the thing that's always brought up is like, oh, some of the 3D models are like just worse in how they portray the Pokemon. They're actually fixing that with the most recent additions and updates to Scarlet and Violet. They fixed a lot of the models that people thought were bad, and also some of the Pokemon in their model look better than they did as a 2D sprite. Like Wooper. Wooper is the one, its animation is so much better in 3D. Because as a 2D sprite, it's just kind of bobbing up and down and and like stomping its foot. In 3D, it's like manically bobbing its head back and forth. Same with Zubat. Zubat's 2D sprite is kind of calm, and then it's 3D, it's like a frantic bat screaming. Like, that's so much fun.
I guess I just feel like it's a lost art form, you know?
Yeah.
They used to have, like, different sprites for different versions, and, you know. And it used to be one of the whole things where it's like, oh, yeah, which version do you want? Do you want the version with this sprite or this sprite? And it's like, ooh, you know?
Yeah, I do think that it's a lost thing, but I also do like the 3D a lot. I think they're pretty equal. In my mind.
The 3D does have a lot of personality to it, like, in the overworld, I mean.
Which I think is something that is missing from a lot of 3D games. That's something the Pokemon Company gets really well. There's a lot of... Especially in Scarlet and Violet, the personality does a better job actually transferring into battle. And being able to see the Pokemon run around in the overworld has a lot of personality. I think it's very interesting.
I feel like Sword and Shield was more of like a tech demo for Scarlet and Violet, to be honest with you.
For sure. Well, I'd say that, but I think Sword and Shield does do better than Scarlet and Violet with some things. Especially, like, this, like, what's the best way to put this? Area design. Like, the design of the cities. The Sword and Shield cities are beautiful. Like, they are some of the best city designs in any Pokemon game. Like, the one with the Fairy-type gym, that's like the Mushroom Forest. That place is awesome. The main city where the Fire-type gym is, that's also so cool. Also, the way that the gyms work into the story, and, like, how everyone, like, treats the gyms as, like, a major event, and you have all the cheering and all the big stadiums to fit the Dynamaxing. How the gimmick kind of makes sense for why people are so hyped up to watch the gym battles. It's very interesting. It's just that's one of the things that I don't like in the Sword and Shield discourse when people call the game ugly, and it's like, yes, in like a graphics quality sense, but in a design sense, Sword and Shield is really good. And I do think just in a design sense, like graphical like design, I think that Sword and Shield is better than Scarlet and Violet.
I think that the environments, like nature-wise, in both Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet are not very good looking.
Yeah.
Dunsparce.
Dunsparce is pretty good. If this is Serene Grace, I can get Serene Grace Headbutt. Like, that's insane. Oh, I'm dead. No, it lived! Hold on. Just hope that this doesn't kill. Probably should have used Pound. Oh no, it's fine. Ah, no, I'm on a time limit.
Well, it's poison, so...
Well, yeah, but now I'm on a time limit if I can't catch it. Doesn't look like a problem, though. What am I naming this?
Name it a Pipe.
I could name it Pipe. I was thinking of naming it like, just like Dish Soap.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Because I think
Name it
that's
Bounty.
funny. And no, I think I'm just gonna keep it generic and name it Dish Soap.
Yeah, okay. Great value.
Pretty much.
Do you have great value where you are?
But yeah.
Okay, just wondering if that's like a West Coast thing.
No. Stunky. That would have been a banger encounter, actually.
The evolution of Stunky fucking
Stuntank?
screwed me up in Gen 4.
Such a good evolution, though. I think it's definitely an underrated line in terms of design. Oh.
Oh my god, you gotta get out of there.
Yeah, I can't run. I mean, it can't really hurt me, because I'm a poison type, and its main method of dealing damage is applying poison, so...
I never understood why you can't run. Like, just return your Pokemon and kick it.
I feel like it's a game mechanic thing, less of a logistical thing.
I mean, logically, you could just, like, kick it in the ribs and stomp on it.
Well, I feel like the idea of, like, oh, you can't run, that they can't exactly show in the game is like, oh, you get away, but it's, like, really fast. So it just chases you down. Because that's, like, why you can't run. It's, like, a speed stat thing. For Brawler. Too bad, can't get you one. Let me do Rotolata. I wasn't even trying to leave. What am I gonna get? It's always the same one. It's always Boost. It's always Boost, and I can't ever use it, because it's a battle item, and I can't use items in battle. What do you sell?
Can you sell them?
I don't actually know. What do these guys sell, though? Oh! Cherish Ball. That's part of the ROM hack. I mean, the edit. These are all pretty useful. But I will put off buying them for now.
Maybe get like a lure ball and a heavy ball in the future.
Probably. Can I sell these?
Like lure balls for like the water, you know.
The water, yeah, the water, you know. Probably a luxury ball in case I encounter like something that evolves via friendship.
Yeah. Heavy ball. I think heavy balls are better
Fastball?
for late game because
Fastball could be useful if there's a route for Abra. I don't have quick balls yet though, which sucks because I always want quick balls. Cherish Ball, those just look cool. God, Cherish Balls look cool. What other balls could be useful? Level Ball, because I am going to stay higher level than most wild Pokemon.
Does it matter how much lower that they are?
I think that the lower they are, the higher the chance. So I think I'm just gonna stick with Pokeballs and Great Balls.
I don't think level ball would be very good because you know level
get some berries. Yeah.
Person berry. Jisto berry.
Speaking of the level cap.
Leper berry. Leper berry.
Uh-oh.
The berry that gives you leprosy.
Finally learns a water type attacking move. And I want to go to 16 before I start the trial. Mud Slap. Oh, I forgot to check to see if this thing was Serene Grace. I also don't have a good counter to this totem, so I might end up losing one of my Pokemon.
Which one do you think would be best to lose?
Probably the Buizel, since I already have Poplio.
Yeah. Premier is better than, what's his face?
Floatzel.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Floatzel. Floatzel was great in Gen 4, though.
Yeah. I
think
it's not bad. I'll get rid of Pound. It's just not having a fighting type is really bad, because I have this battle, and then I have, the Furfrou battle, which is just a full-on run killer. Even in the base game, that battle is notorious for sweeping teams, because Furfrou is so good. It seems like a silly Pokemon to consider good, but, like, it has such high defenses.
Didn't you lose one of your runs to a
Yes,
Furfrou?
yes. It's a Furfrou trainer battle, and it is... Like, you can be the right level for it and everything. It is so defensively tanky, and it has, I think it holds leftovers in the ROM hack. Like, it is so annoying.
This ROM edit and,
Default?
And, default.
It's
like,
more
like,
difficult.
Just... Okay.
More difficult, a lot of stuff is, like, rebalanced, like, where you get it and stuff. Different Pokemon appear on different routes and such. Stuff like that. Nice.
Okay.
Yes, we've outlived the usefulness of Sonic Boom, unfortunately. That guaranteed 20 damage is no longer what it used to be.
I'm sorry, the water gun just does not look right on this Pokemon.
It doesn't.
Miwa and Taco Bell. Sorry, that wasn't fun.
I have 9 potions. I should have bought more, because you can't leave. Another thing I like about the trials is that you have to prepare for, like, if it's, like... Because they're, like, mini gauntlets, because you can't leave until they're done, which I think is very interesting.
Is this Serene Grace?
Let me check. Because that's gonna be... I think it is, yeah. That's good.
Nice.
I don't have any move that it's gonna be good on yet, but...
Well, Yon's pretty bad right now.
If I'm able to get Headbutt anytime soon, Serene Grace flinching is gonna be crazy.
What level do you get Headbutt?
I don't know. I don't know if they changed it in this ROM hack. Nice. See, this is a situation where I'm kind of upset that I don't have Hidden Ability Poplio, because its Hidden Ability makes it so that whenever you drop below half health, you get a special attack increase.
Okay.
And it happens every time you drop below half health. So if you're... one of the strategies I used for the Furfrou fight was I set up Leech Seed, and then I sent out the Poplio, and I would drop it below half health, and then heal back up, drop it below, heal back up. And then I would just... it was so good. And here's where Team Skull shows up. Nice.
Team Skull's theme is so fire, though.
I love Team Skull. Team Skull's so silly.
I had Team... I think I don't know if I still have it as my 3DS theme.
And my thing with Team Skull is that they're such a, like, understandable evil team. Like, they're not, like, actually, like, evil, but they're just a bunch of people who were rejected by society, and so they all live together in one big town. Like, they're not actually evil. They're just, like, delinquents, but they're forced to be because of their, like, situation in society.
I made a Team Skull hat one time.
Cool.
It's pretty easy. You just, like, it's like a little beanie.
Also, I think one thing that they've done with Team Skull that they haven't done with a lot of other evil teams is that individual, like, grunts have their own personality.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh, the grunts are kind of just there. It's like they'll interact in different ways because they're all have their own person, and you'll find them when you go to Po Town. They'll all be there talking to each other, having
That is
conversations.
something I do think. That is something I do think X and Y did pretty well. Because like a lot of the like Team Flare dudes were just like either people who were afraid,
Yeah.
or like rich people.
Yeah. Like the higher ups in the group were all like rich people. And then the grunts were just like, oh, there. I think that Team Flare's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Their motivation doesn't really make a lot of sense, but like their design is very good from an outfit standpoint.
I think of Team Flare more similarly to like a celebrity cult.
Pretty much.
Sort of like a
That's
like
pretty much
yeah.
what it is. It's
You know,
basically just a cult
yeah.
of personality
Yeah.
with Lysander.
Like Lysander's
at
like
the-
pretty big and like.
He's famous.
whole,
He's
like-
a celebrity.
Yeah, he's famous.
in the setting in Kalos.
So I assume like, I think that like I don't know if I should talk about this on stream, but stop me if I'm going too far. You know the whole like Charles Manson kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean you can mention it. No one's gonna stop.
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna leave it there, but.
Missed it. That's a team for Brick Break, by the way. They give you it before the normal type trial because they know how difficult this trial is. Oh, if only I had a fighting type Pokemon that would be able to learn Brick Break. Weasel. I'm gonna totally sacrifice this thing to get a couple Brick Breaks off.
Watch as it survives.
I'd be so hyped if it did. And it has Quick Claw too, so it should get something good in. But no, I think a lot of the evil teams in Pokemon are always very hit or miss. Because like Team Rocket, I think Team Rocket is good for Gen 1, and then it's like a good introduction to the whole evil team idea. But Team Rocket in Gen 2 is so bad.
Gumshoos.
Oh, W. Look at that Quick Claw proc.
Brick Break.
Can we get it to happen
I'm
again?
named.
Oh. Yeah, it's super effective. This thing has a good high physical attack because it's supposed to spam Aqua Jet and nothing else.
Who's this guy?
He's the guardian of the Z Crystal. Also, the totem fights are so cool. Such a cool idea. You fight... I mean, it's easy a lot of the time, especially if you start using Z moves. Like, they're really easy. Because you can just one-shot them if you use a super effective Z move, but... Like...
I feel like Pokemon Ultra Sun was kind of like... It's not my favorite game of the franchise, but I feel like it's the peak mechanically.
In terms of, like... I think it's the peak in terms of, like, new ideas. Which I think is definitely where it belongs. I think, like... The peak... Jesus Christ, that does no damage. I think that the peak from, like, a mechanics perspective is Sword and Shield, just because of how many quality of life changes they brought about.
No Faucet.
Yeah, Faucet's gonna have to go down here.
I just keep focusing on the Gumshoos, honestly.
Well, I'm gonna look to see what it calls in next. Because if it calls in something... okay, it will only call in Yungoos. And the Yungoos has Super Fang and Leer. So I actually kind of want the Yungoos dead, because it could start setting up Leers. Can I Quick Claw proc? No, I'm dead. Do I I might lose here.
No.
I'm gonna try and poison it. Ooh, poisons both of them. I didn't know that. Jesus Christ, this thing is so strong. That's a good amount of damage, though.
I think if you could survive the next few turns, you should.
No, I die here because I got defense draft from Lear.
I mean, like, with your team-wise.
It has a berry.
Ah, shit.
That's, I think, one of the things that it actually has in the base game. This is a punishing first trial. Too bad in Ultra Sun there's a really easy method to get this really quickly done if you're not Nuzlocking. You can trade with someone in the Pokemon Center right outside. You can trade them a Spearow for a Halucha.
Ooh.
And then you get Brick Break in the trial. And then the Halucha just sweeps it. But if you don't have a fighting type, you're probably not doing well. Do I try to Mud Slap to lower accuracy here?
I would try yawning, honestly.
But it's already poisoned.
True.
This thing's tanky, right? Yeah. Yeah, big boy. That did no damage. I think I gotta lower accuracy and then hope for misses. I think that's my out here. Jesus Christ.
No, dish soap.
Okay, it's at -2 accuracy, so it should start missing soon.
I think we got this in the bag.
I think I do too. I think Poplio will be able to finish it off, but losing all 3 of my early game encounters here sucks. losing all 3 of them is so bad before the first round fight. Does Icy Wind hit both? It does hit both. Oh! Oh! Does poison kill? Wait, Speedfall? Kills with poison. You're okay, and then I levels up to 7. I should have edged a level. That's the official hardcore Nuzlocke term. It's called edging. You basically, since you're level capped to 16, you make sure that they're just about to level up, so that you can knock something out during the fight and then level it up. It's a lot better for like gym leaders and then the Kahuna fights. Because then you EXP share, you knock out one thing. Sync is gonna hit Brion here. Does it get the fairy typing now, or not till Final Evolution? It gets it.
I think it gets fairy typing now.
I don't think so, actually. I don't think it's till Final Evolution. Yeah. Final Evolution gets fairy typing.
Okay.
But I lost all 3 of my early game. Actually, I get another encounter in the cave. Because,
yeah.
As per my rules, the trial center doesn't count. Because I can't catch anything there.
Normalium Z.
Yeah. Also, as part of the hardcore Nuzlocke rules, no Z moves. So.
What?
Yeah, no Z moves.
Do you use Mega do people use Mega Evolution in
Depends on the game. And then depends on how difficult they want it to be. I know, like, a lot of people who, like, do hardcore Nuzlocks of, like, X and Y, they won't use Mega Evolution because they think it makes the game too easy. Because, in all honesty, it does. You get Mega Evolution really early in X and Y.
I feel like
and it will sweep.
Personally, I like playing with like Z moves and Mega Evolution because I feel like it's an integral part of the game. You know, it's like
the thing
you
is,
guys are so cool.
The thing is, their theme is also so funny. Oh, here's my encounter, I guess. Not bad. It's just not tanky. Oh, I can't use this thing. I have to switch. My thing with, like, using Z moves is that they kind of make the totem fights really easy. Because then it's just about, like, finding the super effective Z move and using it, and that's for all of them except for the Mimikyu trial.
I guess so. I can get that. I feel like Mega Evolution's a little different, though.
Mega Evolution's different, but it also depends on which game.
Yeah. I personally would allow Mega Evolution and stuff, but I can understand if someone would.
Because I'd say, like, Mega Evolution allowed in, like, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, because I think those games balance Mega Evolution better. I'd say no in
Omega
X and
Ruby and
Y.
Alpha Sapphire is so good.
I'd say no in X and Y, because X and Y, again, you get you get Mega Evolution really early in X and Y. You get it before before the 3rd gym. And then you get the free Lucario.
Name this guy I don't know, Mousehole or something.
Yeah, I'll name it. I think I might just name it Rat.
Rat. Raimi.
No, just Rat. Because this thing's probably going to die. Oh, I also hate this part of the... Oh, I wish I got the Zubat. Oh my god.
Zubat would have been crazy.
Because I would have been able to get Crobat already, I think, because my next level cap is 28. Yeah, I could have gotten that thing to a Crobat, like, right away. I think. But no, I got a Alolan Diglett. Oh. This run back is terrible if you didn't bring Repels. Okay, can I... Thank you. I need to... move you up.
Sometimes I'm a little happy that, that random encounters are gone.
True.
But
I make it harder to Nuzlocke, but,
yeah.
My favorite thing is all the methods for Nuzlocking that have popped up since they removed random encounters. Like Sword and Shield, the classic, Sword and Shield, close your eyes and run around, or has to be a grass encounter, or, Dynamax Raid method. It could've gotten a Drillbur?
Oh, that would've been sick.
Oh my god. No, but I got the... It's Steel Ground type is not bad.
Dugtrio is pretty good, too.
Yeah, except it's like... the Steel type does add a little more defensiveness to it, even though it is a Glass Cannon Pokemon. Which is typically not a good thing in Nuzlocke if you can't prepare correctly. But I do get another encounter up here. I love the tutorial screen where it tells you how to use Z-moves, and then he goes and he shows you against this poor Growlithe. Like, bro just uses Breakneck Blitz against a level 7 Growlithe.
Bro is dead.
Yep. And then, Scarlet and Violet, my favorite, method for, for Nuzlocking that I've seen is, someone basically took all of the Pokemon that can spawn in a specific section, because there's no real routes in Scarlet and Violet. You just have, like, the area, and they put all of the Pokemon that can spawn there onto a randomizer wheel, and they spin it, and whatever it lands on is their Pokemon for that route, and they have to go hunt for it. It's like, that works. I mean, that works.
That works.
I was really looking forward to using the Dunsparce, too.
Yeah.
Magnitude. W.
Not much slap.
Well, I had to get rid of it. Just bring it on par with the Brion, and then I get another encounter. So, should I grab a flying encounter or a grass encounter?
What's the next trial?
Next trial is Araquanid, bug type. So yeah, probably it's water trial.
Probably flying then.
And also, hold on, let me check the wild Pokemon locations for this round. What can spawn in the grass versus... Oh, wait, can I get to the cemetery? I could have gotten an encounter at the cemetery.
Ooh. Can you go back there?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. But I'll grab this one first. So the shadows can either... It's a 50% chance to be a Rufflet or a Vullaby. Whereas in the grass, I can have the chance of... Mankey, Hawlucha.
I'd say the grass then.
But it's a 10%
like
chance.
And Vullaby
I could also get I could also get a Spearow or a Taillow from the grass. Worst encounter from the grass is a Hoppip.
But I love Hoppip.
Yes, but Skiploom's not that good. Mankey's not bad. Mankey's not bad.
Yeah.
Primate's really good. Let's just hope I don't kill this thing. Aqua just low damage. Oh yeah. Oh, and I can teach this thing Brick Break right away, too.
Oh yeah, because TMs don't break in this.
Yeah. Oh, also, that's such a good... TM's no longer not being used up. Such a good thing. Oh my god, I love
Like
it.
competitive, yeah.
Yeah, and then also, big thing in the same line of making, like, the game just better. Gen 7's removal of HMs. Oh my god.
I'm a little sad that like it's. Oh, hold on, wait, no, you can still get fly, right?
Yeah, you can get all of them, but they're just TMs now. It's not like
Okay,
it's not
never
like you
mind
have
then.
to use them to like
Yeah,
get
never
around,
mind.
which is so good. Oh, I can teach this thing work up too. Oh my god. Give rid of karate chop, bro. We're brick breaking up in
Make
here.
my head.
And then, oh yeah, work up TM. Get rid of focus energy. That move's literally useless. Focus energy does nothing.
It's actually negative in Gen 1.
It's so bad. Side duck. This could be a bad battle. I think Sync can carry though here. It's Cloud9. I think just disarming voice, right? Oh, mud bomb. Oh, mud bomb. I have to switch out here. Let's go rat.
I think I named my popular Mermaid Man back when I first played.
That's fair. I was not expecting it to outright kill.
Damn.
That's pretty bad. Yeah, I guess adding a weakness to ground type would make sense. I probably should have pivoted through Chef. Is Chef faster? It is not faster, so Chef dies here too. This might be a wipe, because I think crit kills Sync. Oh!
After all this,
Accuracy fall. Bellsprout, yeah, this is it. This is over.
we wiped here. This sucks.
What is it? It's,
We're on attempt 6 now.
yeah. To update that.
That blows. Visions of what was that? What was the last one we did?
I don't know, man.
Was it like black and white? I think it was black and white.
Maybe.
Visions of black and white. So I think there was like 4 streams of just restarting.
How do I... Oh, hold on, it's like left, right, start. Goes back to this title. Yeah, I know my soft resetting. And then we want... Is it... It's like up... It's like up select B to erase data, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, hold on. Nope.
Maybe select and start.
No. Yeah, okay. They changed it in this game, so it's up Y B.
Okay.
Oh, I just clicked no. Yep. What?
Did it again.
Is it really okay? Yes. Let's begin game. Let's go through all this again. Guess I'm playing as a male. Hold on. Can I go back? No, I can't. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe this is the run.
Yeah, maybe the patriarchy comes out on top.
So true. Maybe I got the bucket hat this time. Maybe that's gonna carry. Three months later.
I do think it's kind of funny how Ultra Sun replaced the whole like scene with like Lily in the rain and stuff with just this old guy.
Yeah. Bucket hat time. W.
So drippy.
I can't go that way.
You gotta keep the bucket hat throughout the whole thing.
I'm gonna keep it for as long as possible.
Like, change everything else but keep the hat.
Let's hope for a hidden ability on whatever I choose. Also, let's hope that that Hao doesn't get the hidden ability, because what happened last time is that I had the Poplio with Torrent, and he had Leighton with Intimidate.
Oh my goodness.
Which sucks, because Intimidate is so strong. Let's go Poplio again. What should the nickname scheme be?
Pokemon, but like different Pokemon.
No, it's lame.
Name it Pikachu.
No. Oh, also, female Poplio.
Ooh, hold on.
What's the name scheme gonna be?
Like fairy tale, like folk tale kind of shit.
What am I naming it?
I don't know. Dorothy Ariel? I don't know.
It's such a bad name.
Dorothy Ariel.
It's such a
Dorthariel.
No, I don't think so.
Brutus.
No.
Name it after Bethesda employees.
You want to go look up the list of Bethesda employees?
Yeah, let's do it.
No, you look up the list of Bethesda employees and then throw one out, and then I'll name it.
Bethesda employee. Does this one have to be a female one?
It's a female Pokemon, so.
Okay, we could name it Todd Howard, though.
Yeah, but it's a female Pokemon.
Toadette.
Huh?
Toadette.
You want me to name it? Yeah, that's not the name of a Bethesda employee, though.
Hold on. List of 364 Bethesda Softworks employees. Is Jacqueline Rubin a woman?
How's it spelled? I would assume so. It's a feminine name.
Jaclyn.
That's a banger way to spell that.
I don't want their contact details.
Now it's time to fast forward to speedrun.
They are the marketing director.
That's so fire. Guaranteed young goose encounter here, by the way. Just like how you get I think, near guaranteed Grubbin encounter as your first catch.
Do you use the Grubbin encounter, or do you skip it?
Well, you can't skip it.
But I mean, like, do you if the first encounter is like guaranteed, so like,
yeah.
do you like trigger that encounter and then do it again?
I'll take it.
Get a true random one?
Oh, he got hidden ability.
No.
Oh, I got hidden ability too, so I'm good.
What hidden ability? Ooh, Berserk.
Yeah. So whenever HP drops below half health, it gets a special attack increase.
I got a really good feeling about this run.
Well, this starter doesn't decide the run. What's gonna decide the run is my, it's gonna be my fight against Ilima. Is what's gonna decide
it. No, think about it though. I mean, like, we got a female starter. That shit's rare.
True. It is, lower than average. Much. Isn't it like,
It's like 10%, I think.
No, it's like a weird number. I know that. Like, it's not like an even cut number.
So 364, Bethesda. I don't care. I'm not gonna hire any of these people.
Yeah, it's a 12.5% chance for a female starter. It's like a weird number. I knew that. And we get saved by Tapu Koko, and then it runs. Sparkling Stone. I'm gonna go back. Here comes one of my favorite parts, my favorite cutscene coming up.
Play not speed up.
It's already sped up, man.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, my favorite part coming up, because you go back, and then everything happens, and then Sparkling Stone handover, and then... Okay, because then everyone here laughed, and then you're just dead-faced in the corner in the background. The same smile, because they didn't add expressions to the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon character. I don't actually know if there's... I think there's, like, 1 or 2 points in the game where your face actually changes expression.
I remember there being a lot of memes about that.
Yeah, it is, because you just don't... You have the same smile. No matter what's happening, it's kind of funny. Okay, first encounter time. Should I skip the grubbin or should I take the grubbin?
I would skip the grubbin.
Skip the grubbin? Yeah, I have a chance for it to encounter it. Well, if I'm gonna skip the grubbin, I can route my encounter here better. Because... if I can make it to the next thing of grass, I ideally want to make it to number 2. Because that's where you get, like, Zigzagoon. And,
Ooh.
you can get Wurmple.
Wurmple.
Or I can stay in number 1 where I have the chance to get Shinx. But I also have the chance to get Lediba. So...
I would say Wurmple's probably your best bet, because you can get the powders, and those are really good early game.
Wurmple's really good, yeah. So I want to avoid... Nope, got an encounter. And it's Lediba. Okay.
Lediba.
The Wurmple encounter isn't until, like, way further in the route, but I'll take the Lediba. Give me another female employee.
Alright, hold on. I closed the tab.
Oh, well, you gotta keep the tab open if you're gonna be nicknaming them.
Okay, okay. Another female one?
Yeah.
Rachel. Rachel Moscow.
Rachel. Trainer battle. Trainer battle.
Raynor.
Trainer. Oh, I just accidentally used switch mode. Oh my god. Wait, this thing has the aerialate? And that's so silly. I forgot to set my, battle style to set. Normal type moves become flying type moves, yeah. That's actually really useful, right? Because that makes... yeah. Because that gives me stab tackle as a non-normal type.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, except it's gotta... like, hold on. Lediba would be really good.
A Picky Pack.
Yeah, well, yeah. It would be really good. If its stats weren't just so bad.
Bro.
Like, oh my god. Let me, actually, speaking of... Speaking of stats, and you know, that gets me to think about, like, levels and stuff. And it just gets me to remember that, like, I need... you know... like, I need...
Oh, hold on. I was looking at Bethesda Softworks employees, not Bethesda Game Studios employees.
Oh, very different.
Very different.
Let me just, just get them onto the same level. Oh, also keep in mind I have that speed up, but I also have the game just set to 2x speed.
Cool.
Outside of speed up.
Why do 3DS models have like this weird like apparition around them?
I like the border. It's to help them stand out more on the tiny screen.
It's like they got like a ghost around them.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's a pretty good style. It's just to make sure that you can see their outline on the tiny little screen. I don't need all this dialogue, bro.
One of these days, I tell you, I'm gonna play Metal Gear Solid 3 for the 3DS.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye, Pichu.
Okay, it's gonna go Scratch again. I don't think I outspeed, so there is the very real chance that this thing dies here. Yeah, I don't outspeed. Yep. Is that end of a run? 'Cause I'm not faster here either. Yep.
If it misses. No! That sucks.
It's just my first encounter wasn't good. But yeah, that's all. Attempt 7 it is! Oh.
Oh, Lionheart.
What's up, llama? Hydrate, hydrate, yeah. Okay, I finished the water bottle I had.
Good for you.
Which character model am I choosing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Pick the cutest one.
Their children.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oops.
Yeah, 12-year-old. Oh, Lionheart. Which one's the cutest in your opinion? See, that's how you get around it.
Until you get around it.
Well, come on. It's 1 through 6. Last one. This one? Okay. Let's run it.
Name it Lamo.
Nah. Already tucked it in. Three months later. Okay, clearly the Poplio runs have not been working. As much as I think Poplio is the correct choice, I feel like I want to try a Rowlet run since I haven't done one yet.
Yeah, I was scared spitless.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a Rowlet run. What should the nickname theme be this time?
Well, definitely not Bethesda Softworks employees, because that's too difficult for me.
Sure.
I don't know. What do you think?
One of my favorites to do is Heavy Machinery.
Heavy machinery?
Yeah.
Forklift?
Well, so whenever I've done Heavy Machinery, I always save Forklift for the Pokemon I think is gonna carry the run.
Okay, okay.
I feel like this one could be... Yeah, I feel like Tractors are just a good one. Oh, I also want to check to see if this thing has hidden ability. First chance I get.
Island Kahuna.
No, it has Overgrow.
Overgrow's not that bad.
Overgrow's, well, their normal abilities are all really good, but the hidden abilities are also pretty good. Of course, the best hidden ability among them is the Litten one. Intimidate is just so strong. So if it was, like, guaranteed hidden ability, I think I'd take Litten every single time. Simply because how good Intimidate is. He takes Poplio, and now I just gotta hope that it's not Berserk Poplio. Because if this is Berserk Poplio, we have a problem. It is Berserk Poplio.
Oh
Okay.
no.
That's gonna be painful, since one leafage isn't enough to OHKO it. So, me using leafage will always knock it below half. So I have to, just whenever I fight his Primarina, or his starter from now on, I have to keep in mind that I want to try to keep it away from going below half before I know I can just one-shot it from there. This is also
Lily, I didn't know you were real.
real. This is also a really annoying fight against the birds.
Didn't know you were chill like that.
So true. Lily is such a good character. So I think most of the characters in this game are good. Lionheart, you sang hydrate, but I don't have a water bottle on me, so I will do that when I go grab a water bottle. I did say this.
I'll get you one real quick.
Yeah, that'd be great. Bro just wasted so many of his channel points for hydrate regimes.
I got 6K.
Yeah, that's expected. Now I gotta leave. And now if you pay attention to the top right corner of the screen, you'll see just a deadpan stare of the protagonist. Oh, sorry. Speed up went too fast. Next day, and today it's Kukui because he'll just barge in. It's kind of weird how Kukui just feels comfortable enough to just walk in your house after knocking. At least he knocks. But he does just break in.
You think he and your mom feel like a secret, like, code or something?
For what?
I don't know.
Kukui is married.
Good point.
Well, is he married? Or are they engaged?
Yeah, he is.
Good try.
I think they're engaged in the anime, but they're married.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then they get married in the anime.
Yeah, I think so. What am I nicknaming this? Machinery. Machinery.
Crane.
I'm gonna nickname it Drone, because it kind of floats
Drone.
like one.
Drone strike.
I feel like that's the goal, right? To be able to drone strike something.
Whenever I think of a drone strike, I always think of like those little mini drones. I wonder what military drone actually looks like.
Go ahead and look it up.
Oh, it's just like a plane.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And they're unmanned?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man discovers military technology.
That is fascinating. You know, I always thought of them as like those little like drones that go like zzz, and then they like fly up and shit.
Nah.
I thought they just like strapped like a missile launcher to like a drone.
Uh-huh.
I never really thought about it being just a plane without a cockpit.
Okay. Let me reload the ROM here. Don't say, wait, what? No, don't. Come on, it's not that hard of a concept to understand that the military would have drones that are different from commercial drones. I feel like this should be, like, pretty common knowledge.
Don't be as stupid as me, Lionheart.
Oh wait, if it was aerial late, I should go shoot Swift. Yep. I love this trainer, by the way, because it is literally his entire purpose is that he has 3 bug types that are more iconic, and the entire idea is that you catch the first grubbin you get, and then the grubbin just proves that it's better than the other ones. That is his entire point as a trainer. Too bad I have aerial 8, so, you know, swept. Bug bite kill.
Bunnelby.
This thing's actually not bad early game.
I hate Bunnelby, man. I fucking hate Bunnelby.
I think it's such a silly design, especially when it evolves. I don't think it's good, but I think it's silly. I'm gonna do this festival. And let's hope I don't get absolutely demolished. If it comes down to it, I will sacrifice the Ladybug this time.
Yes, Lionheart, we were talking about military drones. Well, I was anyway.
Yes, we were. I think I... Right here. I got static paralyzed. Oh my god. And then of course he has a Popplio this time, so...
Deepage.
It's faster.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is gonna be a reset. Yep. The only hope there was miss into Supersonic. Oh no, I was faster. Okay. I thought it was faster because it moved before me, but that's fine. The Ladybug's not gonna have much use in the upcoming area. Keeping up the tradition of losing my first encounter before the trainer school, by the way. You get so many early game encounters in here, losing one doesn't really matter. Because I still have Outskirts, City, Trainer School, and then Route 2, and then Graveyard. And then this is Lily, and take us to Outskirts.
I like how no one cares about the future dudes walking around. They just think they're...
Well, they've been here for 3 months.
True.
They have been staying on the island for 3 months. Well, they went to Aether Foundation, apparently, and they were there 3 months ago. And then they've just been staying... I guess they've been living at Aether Foundation? I would assume so. Since their goals kind of align with someone like Lucamine's. What is Outskirts looking like? Outskirts, I have a 15% chance to get an Inkay, Wingull, Lotad, Shellos, Slowpoke, or Seedot, a 10% chance for a Buizel. I kind of want Shellos or Wingull or Lotad. I got Buizel. Okay. It having Sonic Boom is pretty good. Oh, if I don't catch it here and it uses Sonic Boom, yeah, let's run. That's why I don't want the Buizel encounter.
Oh, Rick Astley did a Everlong cover 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Let's name myself Lamar. Lamar. Let's hope I get something better than Ladybug. Or Breezel. I don't want Breezel. Because it has Sonic Boom, and the chance of it just killing me there is astronomical. Oh, I have to go put my hat on. Oh my god, Nintendo Switch. Oh my god, Nintendo Switch.
Where?
In the room, Nintendo Switch.
Who is that signed by?
It's a gym leader in Kanto. You want to try and break down the signature? To figure out which Kanto gym leader it is?
Looks like it says Ohio.
It definitely does not say that.
I see an H, an O, and an I, but that might be Japanese.
True. Oh, it's Koga.
It's Koga?
I think so. Because instead of an H, that could be a K.
It could be.
And then K-O,
Why is there
and
an
then
I
G-A. That doesn't have to be an I. You know, people's signatures don't really line up with their name often, right? They should be like the first letter. Good luck, though, doesn't sound like a Koga thing to write down.
Yeah, you'd be like, screw you.
True. If we just go by the good luck, it would probably be one of the earlier gym leaders, right? Who are totally more friendly. Could be Misty. It didn't really seem like an M. Also, the Nintendo Switch.
Is that the Thunder Badge? Was that the Thunder Badge?
Oh, it could have been. It could have been Lieutenant Surge.
Yeah, it might have been Lieutenant Surge.
Which starter am I picking this time? I'll pick the Rowlet again. I'll do another Rowlet run, because it didn't get that far. What's the nickname theme this time?
I don't know.
We can do jobs. Like occupations.
Jobs.
That's a pretty common one. I'm gonna name this Gardener, then. It's right up here. Alright, let's check. Overgrow. Okay. Overgrow's not bad. And he'll pick Poplio, and we just gotta hope it doesn't have Berserk. Oh, it might make it so it's always guaranteed that his will have the hidden ability. Yeah. Probably. I'm gonna just do this quickly. Let me restart the game real quick. And now I have the rare candies. I love spamming tackle. It's so much fun. And cutscene cleared. And on our way to the first encounter. I love mashing the A button on my totally legitimate Nintendo 3DS system. My new Nintendo 3DS system. Because these games were for the new Nintendo 3DS. Okay, grubbin, and then I'll get a guaranteed grubbin. And I don't want a guaranteed grubbin, so... Ooh! Picky peck. Not bad. I already do have... Yeah. Yeah, flying type's not bad. Occupation name for a bird. For a toucan. Hello. The cuties one. How was your day going? I need a nickname for this picky peck. Current nickname theme is like jobs or occupations. We have a Rowlet named Gardener. Need something for this bird. Pickpocket? It's a good one. Hot ad. Die for joining as soon as an ad hits. Let me get this up to similar level. Battle should be easy. That's done. W. We're basically speedrunning through this because we're... Oh, actually, I need to update the attempt counter. Thank you for the follow. I need to update the attempt counter because this is attempt 8. Basically speedrunning through the early game because there's a lot of it. It's a lot of cutscenes. And I'm on attempt 8, and I don't want to sit through all of it every single time. And this is a hardcore Nuzlocke of Photonic Sun, which is just a ROM hack of Ultra Sun to make it more difficult, change some of the encounters and stuff. With this farthest I've gotten, I think my furthest run. My furthest run so far, I think, made it past the Furfrau battle against like the people from the other dimension. And then I lost to a random trainer I encountered. Oh, it's faster. Okay, I guess I just had a negative speed. Okay, for context there, it doesn't seem like a dumb play. Last attempt, I also chose Rowlet, and it was faster, so... But I probably should have played it safe. Oh, I probably should have been using echoed voice. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I do have the chance for a Turtwig later, though. But I guess I'm running with Piggyback for now. But yeah, no, I haven't even made it off of this island in these 8 attempts. So... It's going. This is Lily. I can't, like, put... I can't, like, put Rowlet away yet in, like, a box, because you can't get to the Pokemon Center. Might be attempt 9 soon? Yeah. Well, I would say that, except, you can get... I can get a Turtwig or a Chikorita and a route later on because of the ROM hack. On that route I could also get a Chimchar, which is obviously the ideal encounter there. Okay. Right here I want anything but a Buizel. That's good. The reason why I want anything but a Buizel is because Buizel has Sonic Boom, which would just kill. Can I peck this thing? I'm gonna try. Don't kill. Thank you. Sonic Boom just... I lost my last attempt to Sonic Boom. If you don't know, Sonic Boom does a 20 damage flat every time it hits. There's no way to reduce it. What am I naming this guy? What job fits a Lotad? Could name it Gardener too. Oh, you know what? It evolves into... What, Ludicolo? I don't know. Female Lotad. Anyone in chat want to recommend a name? Thirst, do you want to recommend a name? Oh, muted. Yeah, it's not part of the theme. You know what? I'm gonna name it Botanist. Botany is kind of cool. So now, well, now I have a grass type to replace my, unfortunate loss. So, like, things are looking up. So now, my ideal capture on a later route would be, Chimchar. Because that's so useful. And also I'm playing with level caps. Current level cap is 16. Because that's the level of the trial Pokemon. The totem Pokemon. And now we get to go to the Pokemon Center and into the Trainer School. Where we get another encounter in the Trainer School. How do you get past that school teacher? School teacher's honestly not that hard, right? A lot of switching, typically. Because you can kind of just wear her down. Because she only has one Pokemon, right? So... I don't think she's that difficult of a fight. Especially if you're, like, the right level for it. Okay, into the death box. Oh, I also want to... buy, like, a bunch of those. Never mind, which one Nuzlocke and finish any full odds over. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Not shiny, but Azora is pretty good. Pretty good. I personally prefer like a Grimer here would be better. Don't use Pursuit again. Don't use Pursuit again. Don't use Pursuit again. Oh my god. Yep, that was just unlucky. Do I still use them on that team? This is the problem with the early Zorua though, is that it knows Pursuit, which means it's a pain to catch. And it has a low catch rate. But I'm gonna name it Magician. So I still don't have a grass or water type, which sucks. But... it's fine. I'll go grab the Quick Claw. Give it to Pick-a-Peck. So maybe, yeah. I feel like I can definitely get past, like, some of them. This one's pretty difficult, though, because of poison. Okay, or a crit. Yeah, this run is not going well. And this is gonna be a reset. I don't think Rowlet runs are the way. I think it's definitely Litten or Poplio. Can we pick... as I just said, I think it's Litten or Poplio. I've done probably the most Poplio runs, so I was doing Rowlet runs just to see how it was. And I think if you don't get the hidden ability, then it's not worth it, but, Poplio line's, like, okay. I think it's just fine, but... this game, the chance for hidden ability, the ROM hack, is increased. So... Litten is really good, because you can get Intimidate, and Intimidate is really strong. The problem with Poplio then becomes, like, oh, you get... I think Hao in this ROM hack has guaranteed hidden ability on his starter. If you pick Poplio, he's picking Litten. It will always have Intimidate, and Intimidate is really strong. So, that's the only thing leaning me towards, like, Litten. And then Incineroar is really good, just because of its dart typing. But I'll do another Poplio run. Hope that I get Berserk. Poplio is useful, but I would personally say that, that Litten to Incineroar ends up being better for more important fights. Because Water Fairy typing is really good, however, just Incineroar is really good for fights that matter. Like the Mimikyu Totem, Ultra Necrozma, like... just fights that are really important and are standard run killers, Litten to Incineroar is really good at handling. Poplio not so much, but Poplio is pretty good in this ROM hack, especially if you get the hidden ability Berserk. What should I name it? I'll do Jobs again. Like a... do Actress? Oh, I did get a female one. I don't actually know if they changed the rates in this game, but that is a 12.5% chance that I've gotten back-to-back. Or, well, back-to-back on Poplio runs. Young Goose. And cleared. Let me just save for no particular reason at all. And then just, you know, not doing anything nefarious. And then... let me just... and then let me just restart this real quick. Yeah. I think, like, technically based on theming, Primarina is supposed to be, like, an opera singer. But I guess pretty unique. Okay, I'm slower. But I can be higher level. I should remember to level up before the fight. Ah, it's Torrent. That sucks. I was hoping it'd be Berserk. Berserk's really good. What's the best encounter for this area? Assuming you mean Route 1, it would be... in my opinion, it's probably Wormhole, or, like, Zigzagoon, or Intimidate Shinx. Simply because, I guess technically you can also get a Ralt, depending on where you go, on Route 1. On Route 1, though, you do technically have a guaranteed, Grubbin as your first encounter, but we run the rule as, like, oh, guaranteed encounters, basically static encounters. Like that, I can ignore. So, because you can catch Grubbin there anyway, so there's a chance I just run around a bit and I get another Grubbin, in which case Grubbin's my encounter, but it's a little unfair for me to always have my first catch be a Grubbin. This is probably the worst part about the Nuzlocking these games. It's the fact that you have to go so long without doing anything. If you have to restart. And now I get to go get my encounters. Or one encounter. I get to get one encounter, and then we have to go do Festival, and then I get another encounter after that, and then a little bit of stuff opens up. Grubbin. There's always a Grubbin. We've ruled that I can ignore that. And Young Goose. Not what I would have picked, but not bad. What should the nickname be? President? I'll name it President. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, I shouldn't be on switch mode. I should be on set mode. That is my bad. One of my favorite characters here. They're so silly. Okay, let me level these guys up. Yeah, I know. Always on it. I'm gonna get them both to 10. There we go. Z-Ring. And then we go back home. And we get up in the morning, and another person at the door. And it's Lily this time, because Kukui would have just gone in. Yeah. And then I get another encounter in the outskirts. And I want... Probably Shellos, or Wingull, or Inkay. Inkay would be kind of good. Not Buizel. Not Buizel is what I want. I want not Buizel. Slowpoke. I'm not mad. Level 7, too. That's pretty big. Nice. Baby Doll Eyes. Yeah, no. Keep old Moose. I'm gonna name him Slowpoke. I think I want to get this to Slowbro. Well, what's the name gonna be? We have to choose, but I think Slowbro is just a better one. In most situations. Fisherman, that works. Okay. I mean, technically that is how it evolves into Slowbro, right? It just hangs on, like slays down on a rock with its tail in the water, and then something bites onto it, like a shelter bites it, and it evolves into Slowbro. So it technically does. Fish using its tail, because its tail is really tasty. This attempt is probably going to be my last one of this stream, since we're past the 2.5 hour mark, and we're probably by the time this run ends, probably going to be in the 3... Probably going to be around the 3 hour mark. It's going to be probably around 4:30. So. Trainer school time. It's so ominous with the everything has fallen into darkness. Oh, I didn't mean to run into her. That would have been such a good encounter. I love Inkay. It's so silly. Okay, no deaths yet. And to the trainer school. Well, it's time for another encounter. Ah! Difficult encounter. Please don't kill. Okay, that's good. The sooner I start throwing Pokeballs, the sooner I'll catch it before it can deal damage. There we go. Got it. I'm gonna name it Magician again. I feel like that's just such a good name for it. Oh, and also I think we found the answer to, how we're gonna win against the, teacher, right? We can Magician... We can have Magician be, Poplio. And it'll use grass-type attacks. And get each one up to level 12. Or have Magician be... Well, one of the others. I actually want to check abilities. Stakeout. Doubles the damage to the target's replacement as the target switches. That's really bad. Own Tempo. Kinda sucks. And then Illusion, the party's last spot. So... I'm gonna lead President against this trainer over here. Oh wait, Zora's more likely because now it's technically nighttime in the game. Awesome. Nice. Nice. I'm dead. Nice. This is going really smoothly. Let's give, let me give Pablio the quick claw. Nice. Oh yeah. Easy. Very nice. And then I'm gonna teach work up to, probably Zora. Oh, I can't learn it. I'm gonna teach it to President then. I'd avoided the... Okay, had to sacrifice President. Probably a much better strategy. Awesome. Unfortunate. The loss of, Slowpoke and, Young Goose. But, I'll be fine. You put the Tauros, and it calms down, and then it leaves. And then we can go back here. And then you and you. Funniest scene there. Hal runs to the water, and then you run here, and he's somehow in front of you. My, headcanon is that he just swam around. I think that's so funny. Picture, picture. And this guy's all like, oh, you should do this. And I'm all like, nope. And I'm all like, I want to catch my encounter here and hope that it's top. Furfrow! Really good encounter. Really good encounter. This thing is, like, really tanky. Like, really strong. I'm gonna call it Cosmetologist. I'm gonna call it Cosmetologist. I can't fit the T, so it's just gonna be Cosmetologist. That's fine. Tell me the best part. Then we get hairstyled, bro. I'm thinking romantic bug. Poke Sun, so true. It's this Pokemon Photonic Sun, which is a ROM hack of Ultra Sun. Straight bangs. And I kind of want to do Honey Blonde. Honey Blonde is kind of bad. We change the color. Here. Let's do Pink Brown. Pink Brown was good. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Blah blah blah. Stickers. Don't plan it. You should. It's pretty good. I love Pokemon Ultra Sun, and then this ROM hack has been pretty good. So far. But I haven't really gotten that far into it, so... it's very difficult, though, and then I'm hardcore Nuzlocking it on top of that to make it even more difficult. Nice. I want to rearrange my Pokemon, because I want, Zorua to copy the Poplio for Illusion. I think it'll have a better result. So yeah, this thing doesn't have a high chance of, like, power punching. Oh, this thing is so strong. Can I just talk about how strong Furfrou is? For, like, no reason. I might actually end up losing against this Porygon, though. This thing is, like, genuinely really scary. Just don't get full paired. Just don't get full paired. Okay. Awesome. Don't die? Yeah, good advice. That's kind of the point of the Nuzlocke, man. It's finding ways to play around, not to play around death. Interesting. Can't use any of these yet, but it's very interesting that the ROM hack makes all the EV training stuff right there. And for the revives, I can't use those. And I want to delay my encounter on this route, because as part of the hack, there's like an ambush encounter later on that has the chance to be a Chimchar. And I want a Chimchar, because Chimchar is really good. Yeah, because Chimchar is really good. I think it evolves within the level cap of 16. Because I think it evolves at, 14. But I think it evolves within the level cap, and then I can teach it, it'll get Mach Punch, and I can teach it Brick Break. And it'll probably do very well. But we also... I did not mean to do that. But I guess that's my encounter. It's gonna be named Hypnotist. But I do get, yeah, so this is the encounter that I didn't get last time. I do get a cemetery encounter. And my encounter chance here is 15% for Ghastly, Drifloon, Duskull, or Shuppet, and then 10% Mischievous, Murkrow, Yamask, or Litwick. And now, personally, I want the Litwick. Yamask is also fine. This one's gonna be Archaeologist. Archaeologist. Because that's going to be really useful, because if I check the dock here... Yeah, I can use it as a pivot against the Gumshoes, because it's pretty much always going to want to use Super Fang. I can pivot to... Super Fang and Tackle, I can pivot, and then Bite Pivot and stuff. Which is a very useful attack. gonna turn off the EXP share so it makes it harder for me to accidentally over level something. I love mantine surfing. It's so silly. It's a very fun way to get between islands. And, you know, another source to earn BP other than just battling is always a good idea in games. Mm. Get a fresh water, which I can't use in battle. And so, like, here's my disappointment. I could have gotten a chimchar up here, which I think would have been really useful. Berry. And he wants me to use Rotolotto. Will do, and then he'll leave. Okay, let's get ready for this. Once I do this trial, I think I'll end stream. Simply because I, need to go. Yeah, I'll be reaching the 3-hour mark. Okay, that sucks. Why do they know Hyper Fang? I've never struggled this much with one of these trials before. Well, there goes the starter. I guess I just got unlucky with the AI using sand attack. There we go. Team skull. Very nice. We love headbutt. Let's clear out this gumshoes. Oh, actually, I want to check. Man. That sucks. That my one Pokemon that could win Brick Break died. Awesome. Let's attempt it, and then in stream. Okay. I'm gonna baby dollize it. I baby dollized the wrong one. Disable its Leer. Bring in Magician. Ah. Move faster. I think this is a wipe here. Ah, that sucks. And then, yeah, I didn't even make it. I made it past the berry, at least. But, yep. That's the end of the run. Oh, boy. Let me hide this. Thanks. You know what? No, I'll stay on the gaming screen. I'm still enjoying the run, and I'll probably do another stream next week. I'm trying to stream like at least once a week. Maybe tomorrow if I'm not too busy, but I might be really busy tomorrow. So, that's pretty much it. Let me go find someone to raid. Let's see. But there's this person who is playing... You know what? There's this person playing Lethal Company. Lethal Company is a fun game. very easy to make good content out of. So I'm gonna send you guys to them. Tell them hello and be nice. Be kind. If they have channel points, drop them a follow and then use the channel points you get to like spam send them hydrate redeems if they have channel points. It is my favorite thing to do, and I will also be doing it. So if you see they have channel points, they have hydrate, just drop the hydrate, or drop the follow, and then spam hydrate them, because it's funny if you can. Goodbye!
Yeah. Oh, look at that quota just rising up.
Yeah, it's about to get 6,000.
6,000, guys?
62.
Oh my god. Thanks for the follow, free llama. And the raid. Wow. Wow.
72.
That's a lot. But you know what? That is chump change for you guys.
Chump change.